Your emotion now, is your husband in the military, ma'am?
No, he was.
He was. Well, first of all, thank you and him for his service. And if there is an issue with TRICARE, we'd be more than a government program, we'd be more than happy to intervene.
I don't have to pay that difference. The people around the country are paying the difference. TRICARE, Medicare, and Medicaid say, oh, this is a visit, you're going to get $10. That's all it is. They're going to pay. Never mind that it might have been charged $110. That $100 gets spread across the country with the other people having to pay for it, insurance companies, because the doctor's got to get the money back somehow. So they bump up the prices. We're all paying inflated prices for health care because our government refuses to pay what should be paid on their programs that they fund.
Well, but I'm misfollowing you here someplace. So you're saying that the Paul Ryan plan fixes that?
Paul Ryan plan, yes it does.
How?
I'll tell you how. We're going to be able to go and buy, or the
So you're going to be able to spend out of your own pocket? Yeah, go ahead.
All right. People 54 and under, when they are ready for Medicare, they're going to get a voucher, or they're going to be able to pick to buy a program, insurance program. So they decide, instead of going to Aetna, they're going to go to Blue Cross.
Right.
Blue Cross takes more, reimburses doctors, hospitals, and medical providers than TRICARE, Medicare, or Medicaid do. So that's going to help to lower costs because eventually doctors will start getting what is the true payment reimbursement instead of having to complain. So Blue Cross is paying better.
So under the Ryan plan, in order to control the cost, you're going to get $8,000.
No, under the Ryan plan right now, I believe it's $15,000 for a Cadillac plan. Even at what you have up there at $12,000 something, that's a Cadillac plan for one person.
These are not my numbers. These are the Congressional Budget Office.
All right, very good. The Congressional Budget Office says that Ryan's going to give them, what, the $12,500?
No, he's going to give them $8,000.
No.
It's going to cost you $20,500. And that's going to come out of your pocket. The voucher doesn't go to you. It goes to the insurance company.
That's right. That's right. They're going to pay for it.
Okay. Well, listen, I respect you. If that's what you want, that's God bless you.
The government right now pays for the Medicare, correct?
Correct.
But
You pay for it.
We don't get to choose.
Wait a minute. You pay for Medicare. You pay into the system.
That's right. And you're paying on our behalf. Back out.
Right. It's a reimbursement system.
That's right.
The health care
But
costs.
it's going very
So,
fast.
check now, to your point, follow this through. It's a reimbursement system. This time, what Paul is saying, we're only going to reimburse you $8,000.
No.
That's what the bill does. I hate to disagree with you.
And I hate to disagree with you, but let me point something out. What Ryan says is the poor and the ill, the more sickly, are going to get more help. The wealthy are going to get less. That's what he said. That's where they're going to set the system up.
He's tested.
And most elderly people who are living on Social Security are on the poor end.
I thank you again for your emotion. Let me just finish the point here. What he says under the voucher plan. Now remember, why is he limiting this? Because he says we have to control the cost. Okay? And in order to control the cost, he's projecting that people will make more savings, be better off in the choice. And he's saying that the markets will adjust themselves so that when you go to purchase with your voucher, now Paul is saying he hopes $8,000 will be enough. But the CBO is saying, conservatively, and that's a nonpartisan group, that this is what they think it will be. Now, they don't know either, but what are they going on? I'll go back to what I said before. All Medicare is a reimbursement to you for what you've paid in. Paul is saying, here's the problem. There's not going to be enough of you.
He's right, isn't he?
Yes.
On the other end, and they're working?
Yes, he is right about that. There's either not enough of you, or we're paying too much out already. Why are we at 17 and the rest of the world at 10?
Maybe because offer more than other countries. A lot of these countries do not even allow their people to get certain care that we get in our own country.
Well, it's...
Well, yeah, why did the Prime Minister of Canada come down to our country for surgery, not stay in his own country?
Go ahead, sir.
The difference between the 17 and the 10, it seems to me I hear the major issue with that is that we provide so much better health care, but we have at least a third of our citizens that have none. I will have none very shortly. Very okay, I'll deal with it. But the truth is, people should be more important than the money.
Yes.
Honestly. Let's say other people get better health care. Okay, grab 2 of that and make it 12. We still save 5%. You know, and we don't have better health care than the rest of the world.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
You believe that, I'll move on. That's okay? But we'll give you that extra 2% so you can get more. But, you know, just...
Well, you're both right, because here's this. We have the finest hospitals and the finest surgeons anywhere in the world.
We do.
Bar none. If you can afford them. That's a good point, sir. But listen, the Mayo Clinic, the Cleveland Clinic, look, you look at our own hospitals in this area, they are still fortunate that we have these. But they will tell you that they've got to rein in their costs as well. And that's what it's about, is reining in the costs. My point, and where I differ with Paul Ryan, is this. I want to rein in the costs associated that drive up Medicare to that 17% of gross domestic product. Because it's health care costs that drive up the reimbursement from Medicare. It's not the person. Well, it is in the case of end of life that drives up costs, but other than that, it's not the person that's driving up the costs. Thank you, sir.